Oh, now what was a 23-minute part? Video. Green, Lays, Gnome, Barbarians, Philotropicans, Merchants alike. Plenty of all stitches and Lost Colonists, Roanoke, all the other stuff I usually say. And coughing. And people bowing to the charisma that is Familia Scarlet. What else do we have? Number of cities, total maintenance. Everything is going to science, we're slowly growing. On to the next turn. Come on, where are some civs? I need to find civs ASAP so I can annihilate them. And then talk about them. Posthumous. Okay, that could be very helpful or very hinderful. That tribal village. Hopefully it'll be very helpful in giving me either A, gold, or B, can we research masonry? No, we need natural liquors first. Natural liquors itself would be useful towards getting it, so we can actually get Rainbow Damaku, which we'll actually go into later. Scarlet Devil Mansion. It's built on the shores of the Misty Lake. At the center of its residence is Amelia Scarlet. Master of the house also lives their young sister, Flandre Scarlet, Saki Zoe, the chief maid, Petrally Knowledge, magician of the mansion's great magical art, librarian Hong Mei Ling, the gatekeeper. Kanji. Ko. Scarlet, as in Ko-Maken, Scarlet Devil Mansion. And now you know. And knowing is half the battle. Here's Rayson, who doesn't have epic music of... what was it? I don't know what her theme was. Oh, what a surprise is meeting you. There shall be peace in our time for now. I know they're somewhere northeast of me, most likely. Nah, that was not useful. Excuse me a moment. 2 minutes, 30 seconds for the second part, and already an interruption. Okay. 2:30. And, okay. So, we got a map, which might be useful in helping... Okay, that's where they are. All the way up there. We want to declare war on them very soon. The others... Why? Because Laban's around. Or living space. And that just sounds horrible. Mainly because of evil people in the past and ruining it stuff. Did I choose masonry? I can research masonry already. Let's finish natural liquors first. Then masonry. Huh. Thought it is or, not required. Natural liquors? Okay. I'm also gonna be abusing saving a little bit. Borders already expanded? What? Creative. That would explain it. She's creative. So we want to go to there. By the time we reach there, we will understand natural liquors. Which you might be saying to yourself, wait a sec, isn't that something else? Or isn't that supposed to be mysticism? You are right. Except not in this mod, and if you've actually noticed the last part, Jews sect, Mead sect, Wine sect. This sounds very alcoholic, doesn't it? Might as well explain that now. Religions are not religions, they are alcohols. Because why not? And they are essentially wine sect for Judaism, whiskey sect for Christianity, gin sect for Muslims, or Islam. Jews sect is Hinduism, mead sect Buddhism, beer sect Confucianism, and sake sect Taoism. Yeah, it is Taoism.
What do you need?
Not even listening to my own advice of zooming out. Being zoomed in has the disadvantage of, well, vision.
Nature herself has imprinted on the minds of all
And monuments
the idea of God.
are beer. Right, so let's explain that. So, the creator of the Touhou series, Zun or Junta Onta or something? Junya Ota, I think it is. I don't know which one's the first or last name because Japan. But one of the things is, essentially, text resurrection ceremony. I just saw that in that point out. So, alcohols. If we actually got it. Okay, so the flavor text is still the same. Well, you see if state alcohol and receives beer yeast, gin yeast, sake yeast, whiskey yeast. Wait, I was looking for something. And I'm trying to remember what it was. Top, you know what? Forget it for now. Basically, he's renowned to be an alcoholic. And one of the major things is, if I recall, let me save it right now, just for safety's sake. Yes, can you tell that I do like this mod? A whole lot. More so than I do like the normal Civ. So, basically, as in several of the characters are jokingly alcoholics. Some quite obviously, like Onis. Onis are naturally drunkards, so thus, they just everyone makes joke about everyone being an alcoholic because of the creator, and I think it's also mentioned that they themselves do just like alcohol, but let's declare war on Entei. They are unguarded. This is why I declared war on Entei. Probably gonna sack it. I'd much rather capture it. Buildings do they have? 2 palaces. I have 1. I want their 2 palaces. Okay, now they're actually attacking me because rationally that's a good idea. Well, what was the messages a while back? Natural liquors. So, although technically that's very amusing. There's going to be no race in a battle versus Vermilia Scarlet battle because she's a alien unit, thus useless right now. There's so many jokes that could be made right now. I'm going to refuse and just sack our city at Entei. And now they're gone. This is, if you may have recalled my futile attempt against the Japanese civilization, you'll recall that I did something similar in an attempt to do something similar by sacking their cities. But that didn't work because I was normal Civ. And it only works literally in the first few turns, if it is to work at all. And you really need to be like right next to somebody. I might be able to do that one more time. And that's why I saved, is just in case they have their boss unit and I don't. Once I get my boss unit, however, all bets are off. I could just conquer everybody right away. But I won't. But let's actually, in the last 5 minutes, learn about the fallen civilization that is Entei. Entei. Entei exists inside the bamboo forest. The originators of the imperishable night incident lurk within. Smells suspicious. No idea what that means. Actually, what does quickly Scholar Devil Mansion say? Smells immature. Suspicious, immature. Entei, the Entei mansion which was the Moon Princess, were protectors and rabbits. Kanji A, as in Entei, House of Eternity. Entei. Is it true that people who die of poison have beautiful spirits? Medicine controls poison with poison. Depending on usage, even poison can become medicine. The opposite is also true. And they have the special building of Nameless Hill, which provide poison, which is food, or grain food, which adds happiness and culture. Requires Surazan's poison. White hair of Inaba. You could be happier if you just do what I say. The end justifies the means. I have flashbacks of dual destinies, or of Phoenix Wright. However, never forget that regaining trust once has been lost is no ordinary labor. Special ability is first discoverer sees a great merchant and one happiness in all cities. That's another thing about this Civ. This mod. Really, a lot of things are really boosted. Like, you will not be unhappy. If you even build like a few happiness buildings, you have a state alcohol, and you play certain civs, happiness will not be an issue. Like the charismatic leader, Amelia Scarlet. Master's teachings. Can you really beat me, the rabbit whose eyes contain Luna's power? Sometimes normal will lead to madness. After all, it is nothing more than something created by comparing oneself with others. It allows pharmacies, which are buildings that add happiness, health, a bit of food, while reducing production value and upping commerce. Well, that's something I should have explained earlier. Okay, the P is commerce, the star is food, and the 1-up is 5 food, and that weird squiggly symbol is commerce. Yeah. Lunar Brain. I think you'll find this medical barrage more important than your chatter. That wisdom is surely the cosmos. First, discover sees the great engineer and enables sealed off Earth. Which is another reason I didn't choose Human Village. You get special economies and things if you choose other civs. Sealed off Earth. 100% war weariness. It's the economies. No foreign trade routes. Foreign corporations have no effect. 100% production and commerce in capital. I think it also has bonuses to the production of spaceship parts as well. And Aaron's borders has cut off commerce with the outside world. No one observing any more full use of lunar technology can be utilized. However, caution advised, people will not like leaving such a paradise. And Horai Elixir, which is World Wonder, which adds 6 health and 4 culture, heals units extra 100% damage per turn. And impossible requests. My 5 impossible requests that defeated so many humans in the past. How many of them can you fulfill? It is a problem that will never be solved. Is human wisdom even capable of finding the answer to such questions? So the build the ever popular Entei, which allows you 2 free specialists in all cities on the continent. Another thing, Pangea breaks the game a bit with these kind of buildings. And lunar embassies. With this, your imperishable night will be broken. The people of the moon do not bear a grudge against them. However, that does not mean their crimes are absolved, but the sins they bear are their own. First Discover receives a free technology and lunar aid. Oh, that's the thing. 50% spaceship production in all cities. No space victory for them. And that will be the end of this part, which I explained the anti-civilization. And it's, if I actually go into civics, yes, there's a lot. There's Lunar Brain in the economy. Everybody still gets normal 5, but each get a bonus one. We get a bonus legal, which I'll get to down the road. You can't change civics because there are no civics. So, I'll see you next time. Until then, fare thee well.